Let's go, it's the Whitey Show. Whitey Show. Whitey Show. Whitey Show. Whitey Show.
Which part, old man, that ain't got time to shake your hand. Get that style check, put it in pockets like it's back. Going downtown.
Alien Isolation is actually a direct sequel from the original Alien film, and Alien in gaming form has always had its mostly downs and a couple of ups. We all are pretty much scarred from Alien Colonial Marines, so is it that bad? Well, hell no. Nothing could be really that bad. That game lasted like about an hour in my system, and it was deemed like the worst game of that year. So this time we have a lot better product. Graphic wise and atmosphere, we have something far above what Alien Colonial Marines, I don't know if they tried to achieve, but definitely didn't achieve. We play as Ripley's daughter, and we go through the story of her meeting the little evil creature called the alien that, or xenomorph that chased her mother, but not the same one, but something like it, and now she is being stalked by it. But is the game actually fun? That's the real question, and we're going to find out right now.
Which part, old man, that ain't got time to shake your hand. Get that style check, put it in pockets like it's back. Going downtown.
Atmosphere is unmatched. This is clearly where a lot of effort went into. The creepy sound effects, the horrific scenes mixed up with the lingering fact that the alien is always around is both haunting and fun in some ways. Overall, the graphics and atmosphere are just unmatched to any Alien game I've ever played, and that includes my favorite Alien vs. Predator 2. Voice acting is a step above what I expect. I liked most of the characters that you met on the way, and they all seem to have a decent amount of character development, so though some towards the end you really don't care about, but they kind of just throw it more information in your face. The story is also good for the most part. It's not amazing by any means, but it has a few cool nods towards the original movie, and the ending is great, because it leaves it up in the air what really happens. I'm not going to spoil it, but if you're a fan of horror, you'll probably really like it as a big pro. The tracking system and most of the other objects that you get on your adventure aren't only fun to use, but they're actually useful, especially the tracking system. So that's always a good thing. You collect a lot, and you have a pretty lengthy adventure, though that's not always a positive, which I'll get to in a minute. So those are the positives of the game. So if you're looking for real atmosphere, awesome sound effect game, you're probably going to get it here. But let's talk about the bad and see if these affect you. So the bad are the checkpoints are done by saving, which also means a lot of extra walking, more of the same cutscenes that you just saw, and dull opening of the same doors if you decide to die by the alien. Which brings me to my next point: opening doors, continue, hide, open doors, continue, hide, so on and so on. The gameplay lacks the funness that you would expect. They could have made some really neat set pieces or scenarios, which, don't get me wrong, sometimes there are with the alien, but besides those couple of times, the rest is just dull. Alien is scary thanks to the atmosphere, but there's only so many times that you can be chased by him or he's looking for you that you're just like, hurry the fuck up, and you get annoyed. You just want him to move so you could go to the next area already. The major fault comes when the alien can see you despite you not moving or doing anything. He's not even looking your way, and then he just pops up. I mean, it's a little bit scary, but most of all, you're just like, that doesn't make any fucking sense. The game mechanics aren't working the way they should. Controls feel odd and not always responsive as you would have hoped. This isn't ideal in the situations that you're given because you're going to be running and hiding a lot. I'm sure some will argue here, but I had a lot of trouble with the controls, and by the 10-hour mark, I still wasn't getting used to them. Personal pet peeve, I guess, or I just really can't get into first-person stealth games. Though I did beat every one that ever came out. But anyway, the ugly, and this is the real big major fault of the game. It's boring. The pacing is so off in this game, it just feels like you also overstayed your welcome about halfway through the game. The game should have been around the 10-hour mark tops. Instead, it adds an extra few hours, and when I say an extra few, I mean 5 or more, of just this dull fucking campaign of opening doors and doing that, and it's... I was really bored after a few hours in this game. It just never caught me, and besides a few instances where the alien's chasing you and it's actually really scary, there's nothing in this game to really write home about in terms of the gameplay. So that's a big, major fuck up.
Waits for no man that ain't got time to shake your hand. Get that side check, put it in pockets like it's back. Going downtown.
I don't think Alien Isolation is anywhere near the level of bad we got with Colonial Marines. I mean, nothing is that bad, but that doesn't give me an excuse for being average at best. I expect to enjoy my entire ride, but instead I was here just wishing that it would be over, just get to the damn ending. It was so overdrawn, and it's like an overdrawn horror house when you go in and you're just like, these aren't scary, I just want to get through this damn house. That's what I felt. There just wasn't enough substance. Needs more objectives, non-cheap aliens, better controls, and a much better pacing that can really help the sequel. I give it a 5.5 out of 10, though don't let this turn you away if you're interested. This isn't for everybody. This game is definitely going for a certain group of people, so maybe you'll be that group of people. I know a couple of people that are playing it, loved it, love it, and keep playing it. But for me, this game is not even close to the thing that I expected, and I just had a lot more fun with games like Outlast, so a little disappointed. But yeah, 5.5 out of 10, and I would say pass for buy, at least rent though, to see if this is your type of game.
And the Torrens?
The radio is broken. I can't contact Verlaine. We're on our own.
Shit. Okay. I'll come to you. Keep your eyes open.
I'll send a transit car to you.